Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Friday. That's the third day of May and the 28th day of Nissan. Here we go. We're continuing on in our unit all about what righties do and what lefties do, and if they have to do different things in different halachic situations. Here's today's. If you're davening Shmoneh Esrai and it happens that you're having trouble concentrating on your Shmoneh Esrai, I think we all know what that means. Your mind is wandering, there's things, trying to take over your attention, and you're trying to concentrate on your Shmoneh Esrai, and you want to just go, get control of my concentration. So there is something that the Gemara tells us to do, and that is to put the right hand over the forehead and to say 3 times, Lev Tahor Brali Elokim. Now that will somehow, mystically, help for the concentration to be directed and focused properly and everything. And when we just said right hand over the forehead, so the halacha is the same for lefties. They also do that, right hand over the forehead. Okay, now let's get to stepping back from Shmoneh Esrai. When a person steps back from Shmoneh Esrai, he doesn't want to show that he's eager to step away from the presence of the King of all kings, and therefore he should step back. If he's a righty, he should step back with his left foot first. This shows a bit of a hesitation to step away from God. And here's the difference. Lefties step back with their right foot first. That's their less strong or usually used foot. And so them stepping away with their right foot shows that they're also not anxious to step away from the presence of God. Now, some things that remain the same for lefties and righties, and that is, as you begin to step away, you lean to your left side first. Both lefties and righties do that, and then to your right side, and then to the middle. These are actually directing bows at the 3 different directions in front of the King of all kings that you're stepping away from. So lefties and righties do the exact same thing. When you take the steps, this will be the same for lefties and righties. Your first step back is kind of like a half step, so that only one foot is back. One behind the other is what I mean. And then the next step is a bit of a bigger one, so that now the other foot is behind the other one, if that makes sense. And then when you get to the third step, that's also a kind of half step, so that both feet are together. Hope that made sense. First step is a bit of a half. Second step is a bigger one, and the third step is another half, and then your 2 feet are together, waiting in that position where you've stepped away 3 steps from the presence of the King of all kings. And both lefties and righties do this the same. Thanks for logging on. Have a great Shabbos, and log on after Shabbos again for more.